Welcome everyone to another Splatoon 2 video on the channel. A new update just went live for the game where it did fix a few glitches within the game, most notably one with the Ultra Stamp special weapon where you could get to certain areas of stages you weren't meant to get to, so this update did fix that glitch, as well as a glitch within Starfish main stage where you could get to another area of the stage when pressing ZR, I do believe, when you were in mid-air, with not only the Ultra Stamp but also, I do believe, the ink brush and the Octo brush as well. Nintendo actually did remove Starfish main stage from the rotation in September because of that glitch. But yeah, this update has now added in Starfish main stage back into the rotation. So yeah, this update, I will leave a link to the patch notes in the description below. But yeah, it has fixed a few glitches within stages, but one glitch it hasn't fixed is one with clam blitz. Two players can stand next to the goal, pass a super clam to one another, and it will count you actually scoring points even though you don't dunk it into the basket. When you're just passing it between two people near the basket, especially in maps where you've got the clam blitz sort of go quite low down, so the reef for example, but pretty much where you just pass the super clam to one another, then yeah, it does count as a score. I probably might try and find footage of it, or I might leave a link to a video where it does show it off in the description. So make sure you are checking out the description for not only the update notes, but also a possible link showing off the clam blitz glitch that I am really surprised Nintendo didn't fix with this update. But Nintendo did add this in within the update, so play may now be limited for players if they experience frequent connection errors while waiting for remaining players to arrive after joining a ranked battle match lobby. So this is to reduce lobby sniping, where someone in Japan got up to 2,900 in rank X by pretty much they had two switches and they would disconnect one of their switches, so their main account would always go up against teams with less players. So yeah, I think you gotta be pretty sad to do that sort of thing. But yeah, Nintendo did add in that feature to try and reduce lobby sniping. So yeah, that is pretty much all what this update did add in with Splatoon 2, but unfortunately it is missing all of the final Splatfest content that was removed, and it didn't return with the update that did add in the private battle Splatfest mode where we could play on all of the shifty station stages. Unfortunately, there were a few songs that did appear in the final Splatfest, but unfortunately we can't use them in private battle game modes. Unfortunately, those songs didn't return with this update, and unfortunately, we still don't have the ability to take photos with Pearl and Marina up on stage like what we could do in Splatfest. Unfortunately, we still don't have that feature back again, and to be honest with y'all, I don't think we will ever get those final Splatfest content that did get removed. So all of those songs and the ability to take photos with Pearl and Marina by using their amiibo, unfortunately I just don't see us ever getting those features again. Also, this update doesn't have any new content whatsoever, which isn't really that surprising. But yeah, I would have loved it if we did get new Octoling hairstyles for example. But yeah, Nintendo did say that updates will no longer be having new content. Updates will now be coming out few and far between. They will not be coming out every month like what we had before. But the one thing I am really surprised that this update doesn't have, and it is something which I did talk about last month, I do believe. There was a system update that did add in friend invites. There was a invites sort of option on the friend list page, but unfortunately we still can't use that feature for any game whatsoever. I think that feature is just for games like Overwatch, games like Animal Crossing New Horizons. I am really surprised that Splatoon 2 still can't use that feature. Same with Smash Bros Ultimate as well. But yes, Splatoon 2 could definitely do with that feature, especially with private battles where we can now play on all of the Shifty Station stages, but only in private battle game modes. For people that do only have a limited amount of friends on their friends list, an invite option there would really help. Having like a pop-up saying, right, Snorf93 has invited you to a private battle match on Splatoon 2. That is something which I honestly believe Nintendo should add, and I am really disappointed that this update doesn't have that feature at all. But yeah, because this is the first update since that system update that did introduce friend invites, or that friend invite option onto the friend list page on the Switch operating system. I don't think we will ever get that feature for Splatoon 2, and yeah, if that is the case, then it doesn't make sense whatsoever. This is one of Nintendo's biggest online games out there, so yeah, I would be really gutted if we didn't have that friend invite option. But yeah, I am really disappointed that this update doesn't introduce that feature where Splatoon 2 does support friend invites. But yeah, that's pretty much it in terms of update news. I just want to cover other Splatoon 2 news in this video, just because I doubt I will cover them in another video. So Nintendo Live is happening this weekend, and at Nintendo Live there will be a massive 50-minute live concert where Pearl, Marina, Callie and Marie will be performing. I think it will be all of their performances, so Callie and Marie will do their performance like what they did in their concert back in the day, back in 2015, 2016. Pearl and Marina will then perform on their own. They will perform main Splatoon 2 music as well as DLC music, and then Callie, Marie, Pearl and Marina will appear all on stage. The reason why I do say that is because Nintendo are reselling all Splatoon concert merch like what they did sell back in all of the other concerts they did held. In the Squid Sisters concert in 2015, it goes from then up until the recent merch, the final Splatfest merch as well. So yeah, Japanese players have a really cool thing there. I know you guys in North America, you barely got any Squid Sisters concerts whatsoever. Yeah, it is a little bit disappointing for you guys seeing Japan get another sort of massive Splatoon concert. I definitely feel like North America does deserve one, but there is a chance that these concerts might not even go ahead this weekend, just because there is a typhoon about to hit Tokyo. It did affect the Rugby World Cup, so yeah, Nintendo Live might have to get postponed to a later day. So yeah, one more thing that I want to talk about is that Nintendo in Japan will be doing another baseball esports league for Splatoon 2. So yeah, all of that stuff is still carrying on for next year. But yeah, that's pretty much it with this video. I would expect another update soon to fix that clam blitz glitch. I am sure Nintendo will hopefully fix that straight away. And like I said earlier, I am really surprised they didn't sort that out with this update. But yeah, hopefully that update will be coming out soon. it might not even come out that soon, just because, like I said, updates are now coming out few and far between, so we might have to put up with that glitch for quite a while. But yeah, that's pretty much it with this update. I am really disappointed that this update doesn't have that invite option. I didn't really expect all of the missing content to return. I didn't expect any new content whatsoever, but the one thing I was hoping for was friend invites to be supported. But let me know your thoughts about the update in the comment section below. But that's pretty much it with this video. I will see you in another video soon, hopefully.